Hey guys, it's Sergey from DeFi Gator. Today we're actually going to talk about Hare Finance, and I know we reviewed this project before a couple weeks back, and we were talking about some of the things that we had concerns with, which was no contract audit and some of their tokenomics, but mostly was the contract audit, and they were going to do it after the launch. Well, here's what happened. So they got hacked a day after their pre-deposit went live. So they were so what happened is the developer, not the owner of the project. So there's an owner that can kind of think of him as a project manager, and there's that handles pretty much like marketing and coordinating everything. And then there's the back end developer, the guy that codes everything. So apparently, what happened is the code guy basically stole those funds. So there's 53,000 that is basically stolen. Very much doubt it's going to get. You can see it on the blockchain, but I doubt that it's going to get returned. What's weird is the dev that was being accused was hanging out in Discord as everything was being thrown at him, and you could see that he had pretty bad English, and it just felt like, on the one hand, like if you stole it, there was definitely proof that he had access to the wallets. The wallets that stole it were his during the development, and the money traveled through those wallets. So obviously, he said that he left all the public keys inside a GitHub repository. So what GitHub is a place that you can. It's basically for code and for developers, but if you make it public, it's available to anybody. So supposedly he's saying someone went into their GitHub and discovered that folder with basically all the keys. It's like, you take some money out of the bank and then you leave the bag out on a public bench, and then you come back and then you say, well, where's the bag? Well, the bag's gone. Somebody took the bag. This is, who knows what happened exactly, but most likely, probably the dev took the money. So I'm not sure if he's in there still, but anyway, he was getting accused pretty bad, and he just kept denying it. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. The main part that I want to say is I want to commend the project manager, the CEO, whatever you want to call him, the guy that's in charge. He's actually going to give all the money back, all 53,000, to the people that had the pre-sale, and he's going to give it out of his own money. Couple things that, like I said, what do you look for? I know we mentioned that the audit was very important, and they did not have an audit. The contract was not verified. So you could see that the address that the money went to is still right there. You could see it. There's the 55,000. And I think this is a Binance. I'm pretty sure this is a Binance wallet right here. I'm not quite sure, but actually, no, it's on Snow Trace. Never mind. So, but it's right here. You could see the money that went out. Okay. So that's where it's sitting right now. That's the thing about the blockchain. You could see the money, but you'll never know who it truly belongs to because there's no actual name associated with the wallet. And the only way you're going to be able to prove anything is when it reaches one of the off ramps, such as a central exchange, such as a Binance, a Coinbase, Kraken, whatever, that has access to be able to convert that crypto into fiat, which is euros and dollars and whatever other money is. In other words, it's going to send it to the bank, okay, and that's how you're going to cash out. So, but if you don't cash out and you just keep flipping that money on the blockchain, then there's really no other way to get caught. Or actually, I'll put it this way: it's very, very hard. But so that's what happened. Couple things I want to make sure that you guys understand. So on Discord, they never had, as I found out. So he paid approximately, he said, 8 to 10 grand to this developer to develop the code, which is reasonable. But I would say that typically code goes for a little bit more than that. But it's not outrageous, like outrageously low. I mean, it's quite a chunk of money. So it's definitely on the low end, but it's still quite a chunk of money because again, you always have to think of it like this, and this, as an investor, you'll never know how much was paid to the developer. You never even know what the developer did. So, like I said, all you can do is check: do they have a KYC? And that's the minor part. That's not as important as did they get a contract audit before launching, and they didn't here. That's the problem. And because they didn't here, I believe that was a major part of why he was able to do it, because a contract audit would have definitely revealed that there's some kind of backdoor. There's something fishy going on. So I found out about this through their Twitter. Basically, they have an announcement here, and they announced right away that they're going to give the money back. So you can see, I showed you the address right here, where it went to. So just an interesting thing where you can trace this right back from their treasury, where all the funds were, to right to this address. And you can kind of like monitor that, see what happens. So inside their main chat, it's quite lively. This is part of the reason why I did that Discord tutorial, because it's nice to be in Discord, because this is where everything's going to be discussed. Look at how much, just look at all this information that is being talked about, and all the valuable, just talk. What happened? Okay. And I know there's some crap in here, some bullshit where, it's like useless, but it's good to be informed on what exactly was the, what was the problem, and why did the money come out of there, and who's being accused, and things like that. So that's what happened. There was no contract audit, and they are giving the money back. So you have to look out for that. That is very, very, very important, no matter what protocol you're going to get into. Some are being very, very hyped up, and they don't have a contract audit. This guy was not trying to scam people. He hired the wrong dev, and the dev obviously put a backdoor in. Boom, as soon as the money was in there, gone. Okay? So you have to look out for that. You can't, this is what we talk about when we mean, did the protocol do its homework? In this case, they didn't quite do their homework. They were well-intentioned. They wanted to do the right thing. They've been around for 2 months developing this, but again, they were in such a hurry to go and get this thing launched that there just wasn't a chance to do the audit. And what's weird to me is, if the guy has the money to pay back all these people, he's probably kicking himself right now about not spending the extra $3,000 to $5,000 to get the contract audited and make sure that something like this didn't happen. So it's not to say that it would have definitely 100% prevented it, but it would have been a huge, probably deterrent. And especially, that's why I always stress the good, reputable auditors like Certic, like Solidity, are going to go through this. And whenever it's like a really unknown company, I kind of look at it like, okay, I mean, they tried to save some money, but I don't know if a smaller company is going to be able to catch all that. So you have to go with reputation. That's the video for today, guys. I want to make sure that you guys pay attention. This is very, very important. No contract audit. I would very much say you're getting into very, very risky territory. Very, very risky. You're going to throw money at it, and maybe everything will be fine. There have been projects like that, but it's just, think about it. If they're not doing the homework there, what else are they not doing the homework on? Okay, so that's the video for today. If you guys are interested in any other projects or what's launching, the latest news, all that kind of stuff, please check out our website. You're going to see all the projects that are coming up this week. And if you want to join our Discord, check out the video if you don't know how to. It's in our YouTube channel, and their link to our Discord is right in the description. So I'll see you guys there. All right, on to the next one. We'll see you.